All right, welcome back, everybody, to Madrid. We're at the semi-finals for the ladies. Second semi-final coming up. We got Swiatek versus Gauff, and of course Gauff getting the big win. And then now we got Svitolina taking on Sabalenka, who have both been good this week. I mean, Svitolina's been amazing. Sabalenka's had some troubles, though, so let's go have a look at the draw and see what happened in the quarterfinals. So, Sabalenka was lucky not to have to play a long match yesterday, and, of course, Svitolina won easily yesterday. Winner of this will play Gauff in the final on Saturday. But some of the other matches that these two have had to play this week. So, starting with Svitolina, she has beaten... second round, she beat Cartel, then she beat Raducanu and Sakari, and then Uchiyama. And Sabalenka, she took out Blinkova, Mertens, Stearns, and then Kostyuk. So, only dropped the one set, Sabalenka, but could have dropped 2 sets yesterday quite easily. Svitolina hasn't lost a set for a couple of tournaments as well. She's on a bit of a win streak. All right, Elina Svitolina, number 17 in the world. She is 30 years old from the Ukraine, 5'9", right-handed, 18 wins, 6 losses on the year. She has a title this year. That was actually last week, before this tournament started. 18 career titles, including a couple 1000s, and she is in form. And Sabalenka, world number 1, 26 years old from Belarus, 5'11", right-handed, 25 wins, 5 losses on the year. She's got 2 titles this year. 19 career titles, including winning this title a couple of times. And her form's also been good. And 4-1 is the head-to-head in favor of Sabalenka. They played last year in Rome, and it went to Sabalenka in a very close 3-setter. So I think there was match points in the end. There was like multiple match points for both, so it was pretty nuts, that match last year in Rome, if you remember. So we got Musetti versus Draper and Ruud versus Cerundolo tomorrow. So we got probably the best matchups that you could ask for, I think. Draper won easily, and Musetti won pretty easily. So, yeah, it wasn't really a great. We haven't missed much the last couple of hours. How we doing, Chad? How you doing? How are we doing? That match in Rome with Sabalenka hurt her back and still won. Yeah, Sabalenka won in straight sets. It was still 2.5 hours. Yeah, that was in the last round. Yeah. Did you hear that Swiatek lost her grandpa before the tournament? That's sad. I didn't know that. That's sad. That's sad. Cam must watch Draper next week. No, we're going to watch Draper tomorrow. Don't worry. Don't cry. We'll watch Draper tomorrow. I told you we'd watch him. We'll watch him tomorrow. We will watch him tomorrow. All right, players better walk out on court. And we will get things started. Pardon me. All right. Cool. All right. All right, players better walk out on court and we can get started. Do you think Swiatek can win Roland Garros, honestly? Yes. Even I read that Swiatek grandpa passed away 2 weeks ago. I didn't hear that at all. Nobody mentioned it, which is still super sad. Doesn't matter if it was the start of the day or the week or the when. They're like, it's still sad. So maybe loss of grandpa explains why she hasn't played well these last weeks. Maybe. I hope she does well in Rome. Yeah, I just hope she gets a good draw in Rome. You know, hope she avoids. She's had tough matchups the last couple of weeks. She's had a tough draw, so hopefully she can get a little bit easier draw. Give her a chance to get some good wins. Oh. All right. Here we go. Last match of the day. And the winner to play Gauff. This could very much be a banger. It could be, yeah. It very much could be. By the way, channel, been watching Black Mirror Season 7. God, that show's creepy. In a good way. It's so creepy. What are we going to witness tonight? We could witness Sabalenka getting back to form or getting back into it, or Svitolina could just keep going. It's been great. I think it might be in the middle, and I think Sabalenka wins in 3, but yeah. Did I get any sleep? No. I stayed up and watched Black Mirror. Hope this match is similar to their Rome match. Oh, that would be fun. All right. Here we go. They're about to warm up. Tennis Channel is officially the Coco's fan channel. Okay. Is it windy like yesterday? No. No, it is not. No, it is not. Please get the live, man, and we are waiting to watch the live. I can't show the match. I'm not showing the match. That's not what we can do. It's too super illegal. So I'm gonna just. We're not gonna show the match. Not today. Not ever. That's not a thing. I'm glad they gave us a conclusion to the space episode. I haven't watched it. I'm on episode 3, where they go to where she goes into the movie. Musetti Diallo was not pretty. Nah. Either was Draper and Analdi. That was pretty one-sided too. Do you think Sinner will dominate? What? Yeah, thanks, Deb. Saved. Okay. I have no idea who's serving, but we'll find out soon. Have you watched Conjuring World? Nope. Should I? Should I watch it? Sabalenka no longer playing for Russia. You don't have Russia flag next to him. No, she's from Belarus. How is your favorite player? I don't know. She's good, I guess. What? I'm so happy for Coco. It's awesome to see her in tough metal form like this. She could win the Roland Garros or the US Open this year, yeah. Yeah. Now, I tell you, she was... We were focusing a lot on Swiatek because Swiatek was really, really poor compared to her normal standard, but Gauff was serving incredible. And she wasn't giving away any free points. Not like Keys after the first set yesterday, so it was crazy. Who should I bet on? Can you tell me? I cannot tell you. All right. Swiatek hasn't been the same this year. Yeah, she struggled. Let's focus on Elina and Aryna. All right. So there's a little bit of wind out there, but not much. I feel like we've been sleeping on Svitolina. She is 7th in the race to finals. Yeah, she's really done well the last couple of weeks. What's for breakfast? I don't know. I have breakfast in the afternoon. Nothing. I'm going to go to bed after this, straight to sleep. I think Gauff will rate her chances against either of these ladies. I agree. This is not a great match to bet on. Both players could step up easily. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. It's going to be Sabalenka to serve. Yep. Sabalenka's going to serve. Hey, look, I was going to get it right or wrong. It was 50-50. Let's see what happens. Chat, who you got? I've got Sabalenka at 3. Sabalenka with the serve. Sabalenka serves. A fault. Second serve. And she double faults. All right. As we're to 400 from Sabalenka to the 400 Svitolina. Svitolina hits it out, 15-0. Serve from Sabalenka into the 400 Svitolina, back into Sabalenka. And then the volley from Sabalenka at the net is a winner. 30-15. 30-15. Serve again. Is an ace. 40-15. 40-15. There's a fault from Sabalenka. Second serve. Serve is a double fault. So 2 double faults and an ace in this game. 40-30. Does anyone know why women hit too many double faults? Because they're really good returners and they put a lot of pressure on the second serve. 40-30. Sabalenka serves into the back of Svitolina. Return the back of Sabalenka. Svitolina backhand goes long, and Sabalenka 1-love in the first set. One, 0. I don't mind a Draper, Casper, or Fran final. Okay. Please watch Wimbledon. Why? It's not on right now. It's clay court season. All right. 1-0. 1-0. Svitolina to serve. As a return from Sabalenka goes into the forehand of Svitolina, who hits a winner. 15 love. As we just serve again. And it's a fault by Svitolina. Second serve. Second serve. The return goes in the back of Svitolina. Forehand of Sabalenka, and then forehand of Svitolina. Sabalenka gets a drop shot. It goes wide. 30 love. 30 love. Svitolina serves again. $30 love. As the forehand goes into the forehand of Svitolina, slice Sabalenka. Svitolina with a drop volley winner, 40 love. $40 love. $40 love. As the return goes wide by Sabalenka. It's 1-0. 1-1. All right. 1-1. Cerundolo has been consistent this clay season so far. Yeah, he sure has. Sabalenka serves. An ace out wide. 15 love. Sabalenka serves again. Serving to the forehand of Svitolina. Return goes out. 30 love. $30 love. Serve again. Here's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Svitolina. Forehand of Sabalenka to the back of Svitolina. She hits it wide. 40 love. $40 love. Remember, the winner of this match gets a day off tomorrow, so the final's on Saturday for the ladies. $40 love. And got a fault. Second serve. Serving to the back of Svitolina. Return in is long, and it's 2-1 Sabalenka. Nice words from Rude to Swiatek on Twitter. Yeah. Yep. I saw that. That was really nice of him. Yeah, Dutchie, it's cold enough, all right? I don't need Canada laughing at how cold. It's cold enough, all right? Don't need the Canadians being smartasses in the chat. Sabalenka's losing this one, you reckon? Okay. All right. All right. Chat's very quiet today. What are we just chilling? We got 1,000 people here. It's very, very quiet. Has anyone got any good plans on the weekend? Any plans for the weekend, chat? Is May Day a thing in Australia? What the hell is that? Why do people rocking up with onesies? The hell? You're in public. Why are you going in a onesie? What the hell? I'm at work, lurking, okay. Working and lurking, okay. In class lurking, okay. 2-1 Sabalenka. Svitolina to serve. She serves a fault. Second serve. Fishing trip with the kids. Nice. I'm seeing the Thunderbolts tonight. Well, maybe I'll go see that. That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I'll go see that too. I want to go see Sinners. Apparently it's crazy. I still haven't seen the Minecraft movie. Maybe I should go see Thunderbolts, then Minecraft, then Sinners. I could go to like the 1 o'clock, the 4 o'clock, and the 7 o'clock. And just go bang, bang, bang. Go see 3 movies. All right, love 15. I'll just stay at the movies all afternoon. I'll just live at the theatre. Love 15. Well, it's 6 a.m. now, so I need to get some sleep. First serve's a fault. First serve's a let, sorry. Love 15. It's 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, I thought you were going to say Celsius, Edward. I was thinking, shit, that's hot, but 42 is cold, right? First serve's a fault, second serve. Obviously just a British thing. Oh, May Day's a holiday. Oh, in Britain. Okay. Backhand goes into the forehand of Sabalenka. Svitolina backhand to the forehand of Sabalenka. It's a drop shot. Winner, love 30. Love 30. Minecraft and Sinners last weekend. Sinners is fantastic. Better than an Oscar-nominated movie I saw last year. Okay. All right, love 30s with a forehand now from Sabalenka on the stretch. Svitolina runs around a backhand and hits a forehand long, though. Love 40. Love 40. Just get a wheelbarrow of popcorn, yeah. Wheelbarrow of popcorn and just go to the movies for 7 hours. Love 40-second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Sabalenka. Forehand from Svitolina. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Svitolina forehand inside out. Sabalenka gets with a slice. Sabalenka with the backhand pass. Svitolina volley in the net. There's the break. 3-1. All right. I think Sabalenka will win 2-0. Okay. Did everyone watch Conclave again in preparation? For what? Preparation for what, Deb? I don't know what... I couldn't... apparently a lot of people are watching it because of the Pope. Anyways, forehand. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Slice in the line. Into the backhand of Svitolina. Backhand of Sabalenka. To the backhand of Svitolina again. To the backhand of Sabalenka. Svitolina with the backhand down the line goes long and it's 15 love. Pope selection. Okay. For the conclave next week. Oh, okay. So conclave is just a fancy way of saying new Pope. So like it's Pope selection. How do they do it? I'm sure the movie tells you. Just maybe spoilers in the chat. First serve, default, second serve. I heard Conclave was a great movie. I just can't. It's just not on Netflix for me. They do an election? What, do they do like a vote? Is it secret pretty pro? Okay. They vote all the card. Oh, okay. Interesting. 30 love. It's an election of the Pope. Oh, interesting. Interesting. 30 love. I think this will be the third Pope in my lifetime. I swear there was a different Pope in like the 90s. Hang on. Oh no, this is going to be like the fifth Pope. Wait, hang on. One, two, three. 3 popes. No, yeah. The third Pope in my life. Fourth Pope in my lifetime. Anyways, 4015. I don't remember the first one, but I remember the last two. All right, first serve was a fault, second serve. $40.15 for Sabalenka to go to 4-1. As Svitolina hits a return winner, and it's 40-30. You can place a bet on the new Pope. I won't do that. I don't want to do that. I'll bet on the election for the Australian government, but I won't bet on the Pope. I'm not going to do that. I feel like that doesn't make sense. I think that's maybe a step too far. That's a step too far. Anyways, backhand goes wide by Svitolina, and it's 4-1. Yeah, I think I'll pass. I'll bet on the Australian election. I'll just let. I'm not going to bet on the Pope. Nah. Don't. I'll bet on Stranger Things and who's going to be the first person to speak in the season 5. But I'm not. Let's not do that. And look. I don't tell you what to do with your money, Chan. I don't tell you how to bet. Look, I just say I don't know. Betting on the Pope seems a bridge too far. I feel like you just should maybe leave that alone. It shouldn't even be allowed to. I don't think it should be allowed. That's kind of crazy, I think. Politics, okay. I don't think you should be betting on religion. That sounds a bit weird. I don't know. Just feels weird to me. Okay. And yeah, I did. I've already. Did I vote? Yeah, I voted like the day it was early votes. I voted for Kangaroo Jack. Impossible to predict the next Pope? Yeah, I mean, just no point in trying to predict it. Just let it happen. Whoever it is, I don't think. Well, I'm not very smart, so. But I'm guessing like the new Pope, it won't be like the new president or the new prime minister or the new guy, like the new boss, right? So whoever is the new Pope, that's great for them. You know, they'll be admired by many, and I don't think it will make. It won't like be detrimental to the country. I don't think, but it will be significant life event. You know, but I don't think. whoever it is, congrats, Is it a backhand slice from Svitolina? Sabalenka gets there with a slice down the line and puts it away. Love 15. Sabalenka is on fire. All right, love 15. Why does Cam's video say that Iga had a shocking loss? Because she played shocking and she lost. Love 15. As a default, second serve. Second serve. As the backhand return goes into the backhand of Svitolina. Slice from Sabalenka. Into the forehand of Svitolina. Sabalenka slice on the stretch. As a bit of forehand out of the backhand of Sabalenka. And it's too strong. Love 30. Sabalenka doesn't want to play a long match tonight. Love 30. Love 30. Serve again. Is a fault. Oh, no, it was in. I thought I heard someone say fault. And it's good hitting from Svitolina, 15-30. So Coco didn't play well either, honestly. No, Coco played well, but Swiatek played bad. So it was just like... And when I was just kidding. Swiatek was playing shocking, but shock lost because, I mean, Swiatek losing to Gauff on clay has never happened, and the way it happened was crazy. 6-1, 6-1 was a crazy score, so it was a shock to all. And if you say you weren't shocked, then you must be from the future. 30-all. Serving to the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand now from Svitolina. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Svitolina again to the forehand of Sabalenka. Svitolina into backhand cross court. Sabalenka's there with a slice. Svitolina forehand down the line. Sabalenka's there with another slice. There's a forehand from Svitolina into the backhand of Sabalenka. Sabalenka again with the backhand. Into the backhand of Svitolina. Sabalenka drop shot in the net. 40-30. Svitolina to keep it one break, within one break. 40-30. As we return out of the backhand slice of Sabalenka. Forehand now from Svitolina. Sabalenka puts up a lob. And Svitolina with a volley, but Sabalenka's going to get there and hit a forehand winner. Deuce. Swiatek played like she did against that wild card. No, she played worse against Gauff today than she played against Eala. Don't pretend you don't know her name. That wild card. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot. Who's that player that's really... Who was that player that was really good in Miami? Why the wild card? Come on. Don't pretend you don't know who Alex Eala is. She's been the talk of the town for the last 4 weeks. Anyways, good serve, Svitolina. Come on now. Come on. She was a wild card. I think she was left-handed. Come on. Don't pretend. That wild card. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. Advantage Svitolina. Out here pretending like we don't know what we're talking about. Come on. Serve to the backhand of Sabalenka. Forehand of Svitolina. And is wide, and it's deuce. Why does Swiatek switch her coach? I don't know. I don't think there was a reason. It was more just like she wanted something different. She wanted to try a new coach. There wasn't any real specific reason, and neither of them have come out and spoken about in detail why. He retired. Oh, there you go. There's the reason. He retired. He didn't want to travel anymore. Anyways, 4-4 rally. Sabalenka hits it to the back of Svitolina. Sabalenka slice. As we're a 4-1 winner there for Svitolina. Advantage. That makes sense. And yeah, so he retired. So he stepped away because he wanted to go home and stay in Poland. All right, advantage Svitolina. That makes a lot of sense. All right. As the return goes in the back end, Svitolina. Svitolina in the net. Back to deuce. What's your verdict on Wim coaching Iga? It comes down to the next two tournaments. If she doesn't win one of the next two tournaments, then I don't think they're going to work together after the French. I think she has to either win the French and do well in Rome, or win the Rome and make the French final, maybe. Like, she has to... The results have to be a title at one of those events and a good result in the other, at the very least. And I'm not saying that she shouldn't keep him on. I think that, there's been a lot of other things that have put herself under a lot of pressure for other stuff, but I think probably for her and her fans, I think the big thing, if she doesn't win the French Open or do well there, a place that she's barely lost, right? Then it's not a good sign. Does she get rid of him before Wimbledon? Probably not, because I think maybe he might help her for Wimbledon, but after Wimbledon, if she doesn't do well there again as well, I don't know. I don't know who she gets. I don't know who's around. Who could she hire? But, yeah. But then again, look, but we don't know the deal either. Maybe he's signed up for a year. So maybe there's like a contractual obligation. Maybe there's a contractual obligation for a whole year. I know coaches get fired, but then the contracts go and whatever. But maybe they signed up for 12 months. So maybe he will stick around even if the results still don't happen. But that could maybe happen too, right? But I think the French Open is definitely that's going to be the real test. As the return goes in the back end of Sabalenka, back in out from Svitolina, off the tape, is in the net, the 30 love. But I don't know who's around for her to hire though, 30 love. Sabalenka hits an error, 30-15. Osaka should go back with women. Iga gets Mouratoglou. Mouratoglou and Osaka are working well together. Like they've had some, like, besides the injuries that Osaka's had over the last couple of months, like last 9 months since she's been back, Osaka's been progressing good. She's had a good, I would say that's working. I don't think that would split. 30-15. Sabalenka serves again. Double fault, 30-all. 30-all. Already 3 double faults for Sabalenka. Serve out wide as a fault. Second serve. Serve into the backhand. Oh, the forehand of Svitolina. Sabalenka backhand goes out. 30-40, break point. Osaka's done the best of form. she's not playing that bad, is she? I mean, on clay, of course, you know, Osaka on clay is not it's not her surface, but I mean, she just made the 4th round of Miami, lost to Paolini in 3. She made the 3rd round of Australian Open, retired against Bencic. She made the final of Auckland, had to retire in the final. Last year, she made the 4th round of Beijing, lost to Osaka, but there was a retirement victory for Osaka. She lost to Bronzetti on clay in 3, which is what happened at the French Open last year. They played a 3-setter on clay, so no surprise. Osorio first round of the Indian Wells was a little strange. So, I mean, I think Osaka's fine. I think she's doing fine. I don't know what you mean. Anyways, Svitolina breaks back. 4-3. If you're saying that she's not playing like she was when she was number 1 in the world, well, yeah. But is she playing better than she was 12 months ago? Yeah. She's playing a lot better. Osaka was really lucky today. She was down 1-4, but Perry got injured and lost. Hey. I'm not... Look. Osaka on clay has never been a thing. And I'm not going to expect Osaka to do well on clay. So, until we get to the hard courts again, whatever happens with Osaka's results over the next couple of months, I'm not going to be... Oh my God, she lost first round of Wimbledon. Like, who cares? It's not... She doesn't... It's not a tournament she does well at. You know? Oh no, she didn't win the French Open. Well, yeah, of course not. But once we get back to the hard courts after Wimbledon, that's when I'm going to start expecting more from Osaka, right? I think we all are, right? And I think she will be too. I think she will expect more from herself on her favorite surface. You know? Clay and grass is not something that she's been good at. So I'm not expecting her to miraculously start winning everything, but hard courts, when we get back to that is going to be the test. 4-3, we're back on serve. All right. I'll watch for Osaka on the hard courts. Yeah. That's where... Like, that's where if she doesn't do well, it's like, oh, shit. Like, I mean, that's her thing. I expect her to rise up the rankings a lot faster after Wimbledon. As we'll find out from Sabalenka is long, and it's 15-love. By the way, Gail Monfils is not there, for the one person who asked before. As we default, second serve. Second serve. The forehand to Sabalenka, great return. Svitolina gets it back. Sabalenka hits a forehand winner, and it's 15-all. 15-all. Osaka was so good at the French Open, she almost won. What timeline are you from? What universe did you jump out of? What? Who's the number 1 in your universe? 15-all? Who's the GOAT from your timeline? 15-all. There's an ace down the tee from Svitolina. 30-15. Osaka versus Swiatek. Oh, you're saying she almost won that match? Oh, I thought you meant the French Open. She almost won the second round against Swiatek. Yeah, well, she did, yeah. True. That is correct. 30-15. As a default, second serve. Double fault Svitolina. And we get to 30-all. 30-all. I have no idea who Svitolina's coach is, but he's very encouraging. 30-all. Serve again. There's a forehand rally. Sabalenka again, the forehand Svitolina. Sabalenka again to the forehand Svitolina on the stretch. Sabalenka backhand cross. Slice from Svitolina as Sabalenka backhand down the line. Svitolina gets it. Into the forehand Sabalenka. Svitolina forehand again to the forehand Sabalenka. Into the forehand Svitolina. Sabalenka forehand again to the forehand Svitolina. Sliced. Into the forehand Sabalenka. Svitolina slice again. But no, Sabalenka hit it out. 40-30. 40-30. Osaka is not Serena. Serena skips lots of tournaments and still wins slams. I hope she's not duplicating Serena's lifestyle. Osaka should play more tournaments. Chat, do you want to tell them or me? 40-30. As the return goes into the forehand of Svitolina. Svitolina in the net. Deuce. Chat, do you want to say it or do you want me to say it? Deuce. No, don't be rude. Yeah, she's playing a challenger tournament now. Like, she's literally right in the middle of a challenger. So she's doing the exact opposite of what you just said. So she's definitely not duplicating Serena's life or Serena's way of playing tennis or way of touring. She got a wild card into a challenger event to make up for the loss this week, which is not something, not just Serena, but there's a lot of players that wouldn't go do that. So she's definitely not duplicating Serena's scheduling and just playing the big tournaments. And yeah, she's working. She's working, Osaka. She's going to the challenges to make up for the first round loss this week. Definitely the opposite of that of the Serena style. So yeah. Advantage Sabalenka to get back the break and then serve the set. Musetti Draper's like Novak and Nadal? God damn no. Shut up. Not even close. It's more like Federer and Nadal. It's Federer and Nadal. Don't you know? He's got a one-handed backhand. He's left-handed. Come on. Anyways, back to Deuce. Come on. It's obvious. It's not it's Roger and Rafa. It's not Nole. Musetti's not Nole. What are you talking about, Nole? Come on. Return winner Sabalenka.
Unbelievable.
Advantage Sabalenka. By the way, chat, we're only 12 subscribers away from 237. So thank you for that. By the way, that match will be on tomorrow. As the return goes in the forehand of Svitolina. Svitolina has a winner. Back to Deuce. Back to Deuce. Do it. Do it. Deuce. As it return out of the front of Svitolina. Svitolina backhand. Nope. Svitolina hit it out. Advantage. Sabalenka. Advantage Sabalenka. To get the break and serve the set. Chat, why are the people that are collecting the balls like why are they like in their 30s? Advantage Sabalenka. That ball keeper was over 30. Thank you. Okay, so I saw it. I'm like, hang on, wait, that was a ball man. That was a ball man. A grown-ass man. With a chiseled jaw. Anyways, they're all models, are they? Alright. It explains the jawline. Alright. Andreeva will win Roland Garros. Okay. Okay. Sabalenka serving for the set. Serving to the forehand Svitolina. Forehand from Sabalenka down the line. Svitolina backhand on the stretch. Sabalenka volleys it wide, and it's love 15. Love 15. Serve again. Serve. Into the back end of Svitolina. Back into Sabalenka down the line. Is long. Love 30. Love 30. Who's Patrick Mouratoglou coaching? Naomi Osaka. As we just serve again. The return goes in, but Sabalenka gets a lovely drop shot winner, 15-30. 15-30. As we just serve again from Sabalenka. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand, Svitolina. Good return. Sabalenka slices it back. Svitolina drop shot. Sabalenka slice, but Svitolina volleys it away. And it's 15-40. Svitolina to get back the break. $15.40. $15.40. As she serves an ace, one saved, 30-40. $30.40. Serve again. Is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the back into Svitolina. Back into Sabalenka down the lines. A winner. Deuce. And a big shout from Sabalenka after that. Deuce. We get the deuce. Serve again. Here's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. As the return goes in, the back of Sabalenka. Sabalenka in the net. Advantage Svitolina. Advantage Svitolina. To take back the break. Serving to the back of Svitolina. Return goes out. And we get back to deuce. As Sabalenka with an ace. And she has a set point. to take the first set. Serve to the back and Svitolina. Return goes wide. Sabalenka. First set. 6-3. All right. 6-3. All right. How are we doing, chat? How are we doing? Sabalenka will have over 11,000 points if she wins Madrid. Wow. That's pretty crazy. First set that Svitolina's lost on clay. Yeah, she's the streak is broken. First time in a long time. What was it, 24 sets in a row? Something like that? Okay. Svitolina serving first in the second. First serve is a fault, second serve. As Svitolina hits it. Sorry, in the net, and it's love 15. And the return goes to Aryna Sabalenka. Aryna Svitolina in the net, love 30. Love 30. As the return goes back in Svitolina. Forehand from Sabalenka goes long, 15-30. $15-30. Has another fault, second serve. And it's a double fault. 15-40. Sabalenka to break. To start the... she does. Nice hitting from Sabalenka. Good return. And Svitolina is broken to start the second. Okay. Sabalenka will make Selfie video soon. She needs her beauty sleep. Okay. Sabalenka is the next is like a tennis Terminator? Yeah. Yeah, she is. All right. Sabalenka with the set and a break. As the return goes into the back end of Sabalenka. Back in our slice from Svitolina on the net. 15 love. Love. First serve is a fault, second serve. Has it back into the line. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand Svitolina is down the line. Is a winner. 15-all. Uh, 15-all. As we get a return out by Svitolina, 30-15. As we return now, forehand winner from Sabalenka, 40-15. As we just serve is a fault, second serve. As a backhand. Goes in. 2 love. It glitched. I don't know what happened. All right. All right. By the way, chat, if you haven't already, checked out or filled out the form that we made. I want some feedback on the channel. I just want to know what you guys watch on this channel. Like, what are you here for? What do you do? What do you like? Do you like the men's tennis, women's tennis, both? Do you only watch the 1000s? Do you watch the slams only? Do you watch everything? Like, I want to know. I want to get an idea of what you guys like to watch, so then I'll do more of it, and what you guys don't like to watch, so then I will do less of it. 30 love. Also, how you watch the streams as well. Don't write in the chat because I'm not going to remember it, but fill out the form, making us do homework. It's literally five questions, and it's to make the channel better. So if you like the channel and you want it to be better, then your feedback is appreciated. If you don't care about the channel being better, or you just think it's fine, then don't do it. Everything, if you don't like it, if you think it's fine, then don't do it. But also, when I said, what do you want to see more of on the channel? And somebody called me a dumbass. That's not what the feedback was for. 40 love. It's funny though. But yeah, instead of calling me a dumbass or an asshole, and rude. Yeah, that wasn't what do you want to see more of the channel, because you can't get the channel. Half the channel name is my name, so it's always going to be, I'm going to be here. You can't get rid of me. So, you know, the channel is going to unfortunately have me. So if feedback is less of you, then I'm sorry. Less of me means less videos. So I'm sorry, but I thought that was funny. I like your honesty. 2-1. I don't want feedback on me. I don't need I get enough feedback in the comments saying how bad my predictions are or whatever. I want more. What do you want to see more of on the channel? Maybe there's videos. Maybe there's players. You know, yeah. It wasn't about feedback on me as a person. That's not what I was looking for. But thank you for telling me those things. I will take them on board. I'm sure my manager will review them at the end of the season and give me a score out of 10. Less of you, more of Mia. Again, write it in the... Okay. Fill out the form. Please. Thank you. That's exactly what it's for. No, it's not. It says, what would you like to see more of on the channel? Not, how do you like the person who created the channel? That's not what it wasn't. Tell me how you feel about me. That was not what it says. Literally says, what do you want to see more of the channel? And the answer, you're a dumbass, is not, that doesn't answer the question. That's just stating something. I like a hair tutorial on the channel. Well, that's not going to happen. Anyways, Sabalenka's got to set a break. Love 15, though, for Svitolina. There's a serve again. There's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. And the return's a winner by Svitolina. Love 30. Love 30. As we serve again. Into the forehand of Svitolina. Forehand from Sabalenka. Into the backhand of Svitolina. Sabalenka forehand down the line. Svitolina gets with the back on the stretch. Sabalenka cross-court forehand winner. 15-30. 15-30. Serve again. Sabalenka serves. Into the back of Svitolina. Back into Sabalenka again. The back of Svitolina. Svitolina hits it out. 30-all. 30-all. Who would say a thing like that? I don't know. It's anonymous, so I guess people can say whatever they want. But I appreciate the feedback. 30-all. 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 Sabalenka serves. Into the back end of Svitolina. Forehand from Sabalenka. And Sabalenka wins the point. 40-30. To keep the break. Serve out wide as a fault. Does anyone know if this match is over yet? Is going over. Oh, over what? All right, second serve. As we get a return now, the back into Sabalenka, back into Svitolina. Into the slice of Sabalenka, but it's wide. We get the deuce. We get the deuce. Serve again. Into the forehand, Svitolina, forehand Sabalenka. And Svitolina gets there with a lob. Sabalenka puts it away. Advantage Sabalenka. Advantage Sabalenka. For a 3-1 lead. So in the back of Svitolina, forehand Sabalenka. Into the forehand Svitolina. Svitolina hits wide, and it's 3-1. Sabalenka leads. 3-1. And this match is kind of mid. It's just kind of a little bit, just a little predictable, I think. It's a bit of a shame. But Sabalenka's playing better than yesterday, so there you go. 3-1. Return goes out by Sabalenka, 15 love. As a slice return goes in, the forehand Svitolina. Drop shot's good. Sabalenka gets it though and hits it straight through Svitolina. 15-0. 15-0. As we get a return. Goes out by Sabalenka, 30-15. As the return goes to forehand Svitolina. Forehand Sabalenka. Into the forehand Svitolina. Sabalenka forehand goes long, 40-15. 40-15. As we get a forehand wide by Svitolina. 40-30. And so default second serve. Oh, sorry, the let. First serve. As the return goes out by Sabalenka, and it's 3-2. Svitolina with the... So Sabalenka with the break. Svitolina holds. Sabalenka's playing better than yesterday, yeah. Gauff versus Sabalenka is like a David Goliath, or seems like that to me. Feels like a 3-set brewing. I don't know. David Goliath's a good comparison, but they're definitely. I feel like they're two Goliath, like the two Titans. Really, it's a great clash. But they've always played great matches. You know, it's been a great matchup. Um, all right. Sabalenka with the break. 3-2 in the second. Gauff is playing her best ever matches on clay. I mean, she did today for sure. Head-to-head is Gauff 5, Sabalenka 4. Yeah. All right. Svitolina is down a set and a break here. She's going to have to figure out what to do. 3-2 is going to back into backhand rally, and that goes out by Svitolina. 15 love. As the return goes into the forehand of Sabalenka. Sabalenka gets it out. 15-0. 15-all. We'll just serve again for Sabalenka. Serve again. Into the back of Svitolina. Return the back of Sabalenka. Svitolina slice. Into the back of Sabalenka. It's a winner down the line. 30-15. It's hard to do anything against Sabalenka when she is playing well. True. All right. 30-15. There's a default second serve. As the return goes in from Svitolina, and Sabalenka in the net. 30-all. 30-all. You got me thinking, Cam, you don't use sound effects as much. They were good. Just my thoughts. Yeah, I don't know why half of them broke, so I haven't fixed them. I haven't had time to fix them. Like, the only ones that work are the ones that I keep pressing, because the other ones I have to like reinstall. So, unfortunately, the soundboard broke when I had the blackout the other day or the other week, and I just haven't had time to fix it. So most of the sounds just haven't loaded. As we're backhand slice from Svitolina. Sabalenka backhand. Into the forehand of Svitolina. Sabalenka forehand down the line is wide. 30-40. I just have had no time to do takes time to fix the whole thing. The whole system's broken. So all I got is
it's out!
Unbelievable.
It's out! This is gonna be on tennis TV, bro.
Like, and then that's it. That's all we got. All right. 30-40. Backhand return goes in. The backhand Sabalenka. Svitolina slice forehand. Into the forehand Sabalenka hits a winner. Lovely shot. We get to deuce. All right, Sabalenka serves again. There's a forehand down the line. The backhand Svitolina. Backhand Sabalenka slice. Is a drop shot winner. Too good. Advantage Sabalenka. Oh yeah, we got the
Did I ask for the physio?
We got that one as well.
Hey, Carlos, okay. Did I ask for the physio?
I think that's it though. All the other ones are just not. They're the only ones. That's all we got. Good serving, Sabalenka 4-2. 4-2. Sabalenka. She keeps the break. All right. Four, two. Setting a break. Svitolina serves a fault. Second serve. Is a double fault. Pardon me. Love 15. Actually, it's a good ace that time. All right. 15 all. 15 all. Serving the forehand to Sabalenka. Return goes long. 30-15. 30-15. As Svitolina serves again. There's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. As we return now into the forehand, but it's long by Sabalenka. 40-15. 40-15. 40-15. 0-7 to the back into Sabalenka. Back into Svitolina. Into the back into Sabalenka. Svitolina forehand to the forehand to Sabalenka. Sabalenka in the net. 4-3. Sabalenka with a set and a break. Sabalenka with a set and a break. It's 4-3. All right. What's going on, chat? What are we doing? What is going on? Expected a better match. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not over yet. The first Final Destination still freaks me out. But the second one with the logs is creepier, right? Sounds of fun in the clips for donate. Yeah, we can't use those anymore. They're off the table. I wish we could, but we can't. Unfortunately. 4-3. All right. Sabalenka to serve. As we just serve in the net, second serve. Do we ever get new emojis? We're gonna do the emoji thing when we have a rain delay. As we serve another backhand of Svitolina. 400 from Sabalenka is a winner. And it's 15 love. Sabalenka serves again. There's a fault, second serve. Second serve. As the return goes the backhand to Sabalenka. Sabalenka gets a winner. 30 love. $30 love. $30 love. Sabalenka serves again. It's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. All right, 40 love. Serve. There's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Svitolina. Backhand of Sabalenka in the net. 40-15. $40-15. Sabalenka serves again. A fault. Second serve. Serve to the forehand of Svitolina. Forehand of Sabalenka to the backhand of Svitolina. Sabalenka backhand into the forehand of Svitolina. Again to the backhand of Sabalenka. Svitolina backhand into the backhand of Sabalenka. She hits it in the net. 40-30. 40-30. Still a chance to go to 5-3. As there's a serve from Sabalenka. Into the forehand of Svitolina. Return goes in the forehand of Sabalenka. Svitolina backhand as Sabalenka forehand goes into the forehand of Svitolina on the stretch, but it goes wide. 5-3. Sabalenka holds. 5-3. All right. God, chat, I tell you, chat. Madrid kind of sucks. Is it just me or does it kind of sucks this year? 2025, it kind of sucks. And it's 5-3. Return goes into the forehand of Svitolina. Forehand of Sabalenka slice. Into the forehand of Svitolina. That's a winner. 15 love. $15 love. You're only saying that because Swiatek lost, Lamau? No, I'm saying it because you're here. Okay, that was rude. Sorry. Sorry. It's 7 in the morning. You came at me. I'm defending myself, all right? You get the hell out of here. All right. 15 love. Right? You just hit a nerve, all right? It was a reaction. All right? You just touched it. This is a reaction. All right. 15 love. And now my internet broke. All right. Great. Now, I'm not so. I said it yesterday, too. I said it before Swiatek lost. So it just feels like, I just don't know. Madrid just doesn't feel like a big tournament this year. I don't know why. 40 love. Sorry. Maybe that was a bit harsh. Anyways, forehand goes into the backhand, but it's out by Svitolina. 40-15. I mean, this tournament just seems like super mid this year. The women's side's been good, though. I mean, I'll give that. WTA's been good. These matches haven't been good today, but they haven't been close, I should say. We haven't had any epic matches, it seems, on the women's side. There've been like 6 loves and then fight backs or close straight sets, but we haven't truly had an epic on the women's side between the top players yet. But then on the men's side, it's just like, come on now. Anyways, 40-30. Yeah, hopefully an epic final for the ladies. And hopefully the men's semis tomorrow are going to be really good. 40-30. As a default, second serve. Second serve. As a return goes in the back into Svitolina. Back into Sabalenka into the forehand of Svitolina. And Sabalenka forehand is wide. Sabalenka's going to have to serve for this match. 5-4. It's not as bad as last year when Felix played like one match to the final. Yeah, I guess. But at least last year we had Sinner and Alcaraz, sort of getting to the quarterfinals and making it kind of interesting. It just doesn't feel like, I don't know. It's really, the men's side is really lacking star power. When Djokovic lost and Alcaraz had to pull out, they built this tournament around Alcaraz this year with the advertising. It just really lacks star power. Zverev, yeah, but even when he's not really not here, star power. Last year we had Rafa play still, so there was still that, right? Alcaraz withdrawing killed it for me. Yeah, I think that was it. That and Djokovic losing, I think that was the biggest blow of the tournament. Yeah, Fonseca going out earlier than expected too. Maybe that. I don't know if Fonseca making the quarters would have made that much of a difference, though, to be honest, in terms of popularity. Could have been Djokovic, Draper, Alcaraz, Musetti today. I know. Yeah. When you put it that way. Rune not lifting the trophy. Well, he retired in the first match too. That didn't help. Don't worry, chat. Sinner comes back next week. The world is back to normal. Sinner comes back next week. It's all good. You can all wipe your tears. Wipe your tears away. He's coming back. 3 months over already. Wipe your tears. It's okay. Stop crying. Sabalenka gets it out. Love 15. Love 15. Serve again. Here's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. And Sabalenka can't get it back. Love 30. Love 30. Sabalenka serves again. And the return for Svitolina in the net, 15-30. $15-30. It's 7 a.m. and everyone's on the internet today, chat. 15-40, by the way. Break points for Svitolina to break back and keep this match alive. 15-40. As with a serve from Sabalenka. Into the forehand of Svitolina. Return goes in the forehand of Sabalenka. And she hits a winner. 30-40. One saved. $30-40. $30-40. Serve again. Into the forehand, Svitolina, return. Goes in the forehand, Sabalenka. Svitolina forehand. And Sabalenka hits it wide. We're back on serve. 5-all. 5-all. Sabalenka struggled to serve for the match yesterday too. All right, 5-5. Okay. Kostruck and Svitolina are still bitter? Oh my god, really? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Just think before you say that. That's crazy. Are you serious? Like, just relax. 15 love. Svitolina serves. Over to serve in the forehand, Sabalenka. Back in our Svitolina. Into the forehand, Sabalenka. They hit the tape, goes into the slice of Svitolina. Sabalenka with a drop shot winner, 15-all. $15-all. Is it a serve again from Svitolina? Serve is a fault, second serve. Second serve. And Sabalenka returns wide, 30-15. 30-15. $30-15. There's a little fault, second serve. You can see that the Russians are not hating. Oh my god. Don't stop. Please stop. Please stop talking. Sabalenka gets a 30-all. I don't want to have to do a history lesson. Can you please stop? I've been up all night. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. Please. Please. If keep that to yourself. Right? Keep that to yourself. 30-all. Come on. As a return goes into the forehand of Svitolina, but Sabalenka too strong. 30-40. Sabalenka to break. Serve for the match again. $30-40. $30-40. Break point Sabalenka. Svitolina serves a fault. Second serve. Serve to the backhand, Sabalenka. Backhand out from Svitolina. Sabalenka back into the line. Svitolina in the net. Sabalenka breaks again. 6-5. Let's see if she can do it second time lucky. And that's right tomorrow. That's why, if you were a new person and you said that in the chat, I would have lost my mind. But that's what I'm saying. Just please stop. Like, come on. Come on. I appreciate the apology. I'd expect that from someone who, like, has never been here and wants to just start shit. But come on. If that's the way you feel, that's fine. But just, you know, not here. Not today. Not in the chat. No, it's fine. Is it cold at your house? It's freezing. Swiatek will pull through and Djokovic will wake up for Roland Garros, you reckon? Okay. All right. Sabalenka is going to serve for this match again. Winter in Melbourne has begun. It begins in a month. The start of June is winter. So it's getting there. Currently on holiday at Butlin's Minehead, drinking after Man United match, hoping for Sabalenka win. Butlin's Minehead is probably the most English-sounding place ever, or British, or wherever you are. That sounds, yeah. I could have guessed where you were traveling. Butlin's Minehead. That's got to be in the UK. That has to be in the UK somewhere. That's 100% British. I don't know where it is, but that's definitely British. There's no shot that's in America anywhere. It's in Somerset. Yeah, that's... Yep. Anyway, Swifty love. Have a good trip. Hopefully it's all right. He's going to serve now the back of Svitolina, but it's a fault. Second serve. Serve. Into the forehand of Svitolina. Return goes in the net. 30 love. Love. There's a default second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Svitolina. Return goes out. 40 love. Sabalenka to get the win and put herself in the final against Coco Gauff in a couple of days' time. $40 love. Serve. Into the forehand of Svitolina. Return goes to forehand of Sabalenka. She hits it in the net. 40-15. $40-15. Sabalenka serves again. Match point number 2. Serving the forehand of Svitolina. Forehand from Sabalenka to the forehand of Svitolina. Sabalenka backhand. Into the backhand of Svitolina, but it goes long. There it is. Sabalenka Gauff final. I'll tell you though, if we get both of those players from today playing the final, Gauff wins. Gauff wins the final if that's the Sabalenka that we get to see in the semis. Sorry, in the final. All right. Sabalenka versus Gauff. I love that match. I love that matchup. It's always a banger. She blows a kiss to the camera. Does Sabalenka. All right, GG's. All right. Yeah, she needs to play much better than that, Sabalenka, if she's going to get the win against Coco. Because Coco Gauff played amazing. Has been playing really well this week and played amazing today. All right. We're going to stick around for about 3 seconds and then I'm going to leave because it's late or early, 7:30 in the morning, and I am very tired. I'm tired of this handshake thing, I think, to be honest. Don't let it get to you. Just understand why they don't shake hands, and it'll be so much easier to get over. Like, every time two players do not shake hands, just remember what is going on in the world and then move on from it. Just be like, okay. That's it. That's how you figure it out. You go, oh man, they're not shaking hands. Oh yeah. Okay. Like, it makes more sense when you kind of think of why, rather than thinking of what, like, everybody else is shaking hands. Just think of why, and it kind of gives perspective. It should give some perspective of like, oh, yeah, kind of makes sense, right? Should be an interesting final. Hell yeah, it's gonna be awesome. By the way, great week for Svitolina. She's scary. She is going to be a scary player at Roland Garros. Nobody wants to play her. I kind of want to see Svitolina play Swiatek though, in Rome next week maybe. That'd be kind of cool. I'd love that matchup. That'd be kind of cool. Probably one of the most midday tennis days of, yeah. I mean, it was interesting in different ways, but it wasn't like a good. Like, the matches weren't up to par. But the Gauff versus Swiatek match was just, that was interesting. And the men's Cerundolo match was good, but everything else was sort of a bit predictable. Everything else was predictable. Can't wait for the Draper match. Yeah. Maybe we'll watch him tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't decided. We'll definitely watch the Rude match. But yeah, and then maybe Draper. Yeah, that's definitely something to consider. We might watch tomorrow, maybe. Haven't decided yet. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully the men's semifinals are good. Hopefully. Cerundolo probably going to make the final? That'd be interesting. Are you going to watch Musetti? Yeah, we'll watch Musetti. Yeah. Definitely going to watch Musetti. Coco is the winner. Okay. Sabalenka has been making some great shots, even if her match she hasn't been the strongest. I still think she finds a way against Coco. Okay. Both semis will be 3-setters. I hope so. We need to get some matches going because hasn't been too many memorable moments this tournament, except for like some upsets. Head-to-head is 3-0 Draper. But they've only played on indoor hard courts from what I saw. So it'd be interesting on a clay court, which you would think would give Musetti a better chance. Maybe. Swiatek is devastated because she had her grandpa died. Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. I'm looking forward to the umpire madness in Rome. Yeah. All right, I'm out of here. I gotta get some sleep. I'm zoning out. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. And we'll be back tomorrow to do the men's semifinals and then the finals on the weekend. The final, by the way, the weekend's very, very quiet with only one final per day. Kind of hate it. Don't like it. I wish they didn't do it. To be honest, I kind of wish they had the men and women's final on the same day instead of one day after the other, which kind of just drags this thing into drags it right along. But they have their reasons. I think Indian Wells schedule is better, personally, but that's just me. But we'll be back tomorrow to watch the semi-finals of the men, and then the ladies' final, the men's final on Sunday, and then we go to Rome straight after that. So Rome is straight away. I think Rome actually does the draw for Rome come out on Monday or Sunday? I can't remember. But we'll see what's up. Do the Osaka final? Yeah, we might watch Osaka if she gets to the final of that Challenger event. Maybe. I mean, that could be added to the schedule if things are a little bit slow over the weekend. But Sabalenka wins. It's going to be Sabalenka Gauff in the final of Madrid Makes another final. Sabalenka. I think she's made 4. Is it 3 straight finals or 4 straight finals? 3. I think she's made 4 of the last 5 finals here. So Sabalenka in Madrid, that's her. This is her tournament pretty much. 6-3, 7-5. She beats Svitolina, and she will take on Gauff in a couple of days. I'll see you tomorrow.